Now, what do we have here in the sands? This dude, man.
A long, long time ago.
Okay, I did not know what it was going to be. Even by the title, I was like, what is that? What's the saga begins? I see it's going to be some Star Wars type stuff. I'm going to be honest, man. So I remember this dude doing these parodies back a while ago, but I didn't know he was still going. I don't even know, like, how old is it? I don't even know how old this is, but I did not know Weird Al was still going. I think Weird Al's like pushing 60, which, I mean.
That's a great question, actually.
But I'm like, which I am too. But
how old is Weird Al Yankovic?
Yeah, let's see.
65 years old.
65.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? I thought he might be pushing 60. He's past 60. Now, as musicians, because I'm a musician too, we can go forever. I mean, I'm 50 myself.
Yeah.
We can go forever, but this is crazy. We got to figure this out, dude. I need to see this. Weird Al is always big entertainment. I heard his shows are crazy, big production and everything else, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to get into this, man. I am Krizz Kaliko, man, the only multi-platinum rapping, singing, songwriting producer. Dang, I haven't done it in a while, man. I was out of practice. That reacts to videos. This is Black Vegas, man. This is closer to the classics. Let's go.
Krizz Kaliko.
Kaliko?
Krizz Kaliko.
Krizz!
Oh, they're waking Krizz up!
Weird Al. Let's get weird.
Yeah, so this is kind of cool, you guys. This is a full circle moment. So what happens is I did some of my first reactions to Weird Al. Now, I heard of Weird Al from a movie when I was young. It was called UHF or something like that.
Oh, yeah, UHF, yeah.
Where he's like dressed like Rambo. And as a youth, I thought this person was funny. I knew he had did parodies, but I just never got into the parodies. I just never checked it out. And so I did a first-time reaction on my channel, and it went crazy. People were like, you have to go down this rabbit hole. So he pulls up today, and I'm like, yo, how far are you down the rabbit hole with Weird Al? And he's like, well, I've heard the classics like Fat and Eat It, which I haven't heard yet until I've done the reactions here. But he was like, and then I was like, have you heard The Saga Begins? Because my wife had me react to this a week ago because she's like, my brother had his CD. He has a Star Wars song. You have to listen to it. So I did a reaction with her to this. And when I told you about this, you're like, nah, I didn't know he had. And I was like, bro, he has all about the Pentiums, like all this list of stuff I want to check out. So I felt like this would be great to put on your channel. Nice. And then I'm going to react to, I think, Nirvana, Smells Like Nirvana. Everyone keeps saying, dude, Smells Like Nirvana and Trapped in the Drive-Thru and all this, but I'm going to do Smells Like Nirvana with you and for my channel.
That's going to be dope, dude. I'm actually, I need a pick-me-up today. So if you need a pick-me-up, this is definitely one for you guys. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Also, click right down below, man. I have a membership, man. That you guys get the videos first, and if they never see the light of day, you're actually able to still view them. So make sure you like, share, and most importantly, subscribe. Let's get into this, dude. Weird Al Yankovic. Bitch.
I've always said Vitch, but everyone's like, it's Yankovic. They were getting mad. Like, it's Yankovic.
I think it's Vitch.
I thought it was.
A long, long time ago, in a galaxy far away, Naboo was under an attack. And I thought me and Qui-Gon Jinn could talk the Federation into maybe cutting them a little slack. But their response, it didn't thrill us. They locked the doors and tried to kill us. We escaped from that gas, then met Jar Jar and Boss Nass. We took a bongo from the scene and we went to Theed to see the Queen. We all wound up on Tatooine. That's where we found this boy. Oh my, this here Anakin guy. Maybe Vader someday later, now he's just a small fry. And he left his home and kissed his mommy goodbye, saying soon I'm gonna be a Jedi. Soon I'm gonna be a Jedi.
All right, give me a pause. Give me pause. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't know what song that he was parodying.
Oh, okay.
Till it got to the hook.
Okay.
Bye, bye, Miss American Pie. I didn't know because I'm not super familiar with that song, but I do. When it got to the hook, I recognized it.
The Day the Music Died by Don McLean.
The Day the Music Died. That's what that's called.
Yep.
Okay. Also, the only thing that was throwing me a little bit is that I haven't seen the newer Star Wars movies.
The ones that lead into the originals. Because it goes 1, 2, 3, and it's like Attack of the Clones.
Well, they're like prequels.
Yes.
So I've only seen Return of the Jedi.
Oh,
and
the
back.
classics. Yeah.
I've only seen
those
the
are my
classic
favorite,
ones.
but these lead into it, and I've seen all of them.
So I didn't get the only thing about it. I'm like, I want to get all of the references. This makes me feel like I need to go watch the movies.
Hey, I started rewatching it because it's something you can kind of watch when the kiddos are around. And I'm like, this is actually really good. Like these ones. Because I've always watched the classics no matter what, but the
Star
newer
Wars,
ones,
Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi. Those are the only ones I know. Those are the best ones. Now I feel like I got to watch the movie. It doesn't really matter because it's still funny no matter what it is. It's still super entertaining. All right, let's go. Let's do it.
Did you know this junkyard slave isn't even old enough to shave? But he can use the force, they say. Do you see him hitting on the queen? Though he's just 9 and she's 14. Yeah, he's probably gonna marry her someday. Well, I know he built C-3PO, and I've heard how fast his pod can go. And we were broke, it's true. So we made a wager or two. He was a prepubescent flying ace, and the minute Jabba started off that race, well, I knew who would win first place. Oh yes, it was our boy. We started singing my, this here Anakin guy. Maybe Vader someday later, now he's just a small fry. And he left his home and kissed his mommy goodbye, saying soon I'm gonna be a Jedi. Soon I'm gonna be a Jedi. Now we finally got to Coruscant, the Jedi Council we knew would want to see how good the boy could be. So we took him there and we told the tale how his midi-chlorians were off the scale, and he might fulfill that prophecy.
What? Dang, dude, I lost my train of thought that quick. Is the kid basically the kid that he's referencing? Is this supposed to be Darth Vader when he grows up?
Yeah, so they go through Anakin. Like, so Anakin, yeah, right? Hold on.
Anakin, I think.
Anakin is Darth Vader, right? No, am I tripping? Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Y'all probably got to answer this.
No.
We need to hear it in the, maybe we need to hear it.
Yeah, it's Anakin. I'm literally watching these, but yeah, so he's referencing, in the first episode, he's a little ass kid. He's like in this race and all this stuff, and he sees the princess, and he's like, you could tell there's something there, but it's not until Attack of the Clones where he starts, like they start like dating. And that's what he's referencing. And in this, the Jedis, they all, like one of them has long hair, but Obi-Wan and Anakin have these little rat tails. So that's what you're seeing.
Okay. Yeah, I figured it was that was a reference.
Yeah, and Anakin is, I'm almost 1,000,000% that's Darth Vader.
Anakin turns into Darth Vader.
Yeah.
Because he's like, man, Darth Vader, maybe someday later, but yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm having to get educated on this while I'm doing it. But this is absolutely brilliant, man. He's a brilliant dude, man. Just, I'm assuming he's writing these things, but even if he's not, he's still gotta convey it.
The crazy thing is he actually has a good voice. He's actually delivering the song. It sounds good.
I wonder if he's like classically trained or anything. Like trained, like I know this trains you to just do music. You're getting on the job training, but I'm like, I don't know if he's like classically trained in any type of piano or any instrument, or
because he's really good at what he does.
Yeah, man, he's awesome, man. All right, let me see.
Oh, the council was impressed, of course. Could he bring balance to the force? They interviewed the kid. Oh, training they forbid, because Jedi. We caught a ride back to Naboo, 'cause Queen Amidala wanted to. I frankly would have liked to stay. We all fought in that epic war, and it wasn't long at all before little Hotshot flew his plane and saved the day. And in the end, some Gungans died, some ships blew up and some pilots fried. A lot of folks were croaking, the battle droids were broken, and the Jedi I admire most met up with Darth Maul and now he's toast. Well, I'm still here and he's a ghost. I guess I'll train this boy.
That's Anakin right there.
And I was singing, my, this here Anakin guy. Maybe Vader someday later, now he's just a small fry. And he left his home and kissed his mommy goodbye, saying soon I'm gonna be a Jedi. Soon I'm gonna be a Jedi. We were singing, my, this here Anakin guy. Maybe Vader someday later, now he's just a small fry. And he left his home and kissed his mommy goodbye, saying soon I'm gonna be a Jedi.
Now, the Star Wars fans are going to get on me because I'm not like I am. I love Star Wars, but I'm not one of these people. Like, even when I love an athlete, I don't know all their stats. You know what I'm saying? But what I was going to tell you is he's singing from the perspective of Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Okay.
Because his master, and the reason I preface that is because the dude, Liam Neeson, he had long hair. I forget what his name was, but he's the one who turned into a ghost is basically what he's implying from what I remember. And this is coming from the perspective of Obi-Wan Kenobi training Anakin, and then we know how the story goes.
Well, what I always tell, people that watch my reactions is I'm not going to know everything. I thought that when I started my channel, I was going to be educating them about a bunch of stuff, which I do.
Yeah.
But I found out I was getting a lot of education from people in the comments.
Yeah, and that's what makes that's what makes my channel work.
Yeah, I love it.
Going back and forth with people in the comments and learning.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying, man. I didn't know it was going to be like that because I'm used to just entertaining people on stage and putting out music. I didn't know it was going to be like that. It's this two-way street of education, and I love it, man. Make sure you guys comment. Let's talk about this. If you're a Star Wars head, talk about it in the comments. I'm up late at night. Sometimes I can't sleep, and what I do when I can't sleep is return your comments, answer comments, man. So comment, like, share, and subscribe, man, and that's it, man. This is dope. This is dope. We're gonna go down the Weird Al rabbit hole. So y'all gotta go with us, man. Black Pegasus, Krizz Kaliko, man. I'm out. Cali, baby. Oh.